Sim Documentaries present Marigold Bloom. This is the story of Marigold Bloom, an aspiring chef, on the first night that she moves into her new house. She spent most of her money putting together a lovely kitchen in which she can practice her creations and hopefully become a world-renowned chef. She awoke the first day in her house, determined to begin practicing her cooking skills, and started preparing some eggs and bacon. She began preparing her mixture, and everything seemed to be going well. Walking over to the stove, she poured it into the pan. Never having used a stove before in her life, she began to encounter some difficulties. The eggs were a bit burnt on the bottom, but for her first meal, it wasn't half bad. And just like that, she was on her way to becoming the chef she knew she could become. She had to grimace a little bit to be able to handle the slightly charred taste of the eggs, but her ambition truly brought her forward. And in that moment she knew she had to sign up for the local dishwashing job. She would work her way up. So after signing up for her job, she decided to practice cooking some more and busted out a box of prepared brownies. She mixed them right up with a bit of difficulty, gave them a whiff, looked trepidatiously at the stove, had some egg mishaps, the usual. But otherwise everything was going according to plan. We all get a little bit of brownie batter in our eyes sometimes. When the oven dinged, she took out the brownies, and then was surprised to see that a bunch of her neighbors had come by to welcome her to the neighborhood, bringing a fruitcake among them. So she welcomed everyone inside her house, started greeting everyone, but one guest in particular caught her eye. Her name was Carissa Garden, the woman in the plaid sweater. So she tried to play it cool, talking to everyone, but she did attempt to get some flirting in, as is documented here.
Bars! Wari, Baruda! Tibanahu Smay! Gaha!
Henbei? Yishla Henbei? Oh, so, Saba!
Rogaba! Hennapur! Furobi!
Nar?
Kluba Gloom.
Manu Bar? Chrono Chech? Graffiti new play. Trivna.
Kiano! Home for boys! Isabel! Yafu! Harbor doors! Baranoy, Quaba, Parsicom, and Flor.
Although the flirting had been going well, when Marigold attempted to send her number to Carissa, things didn't really go so well. And as everyone left the party, she sighed to herself and began cleaning up the kitchen, gathering all of the dirty dishes from around the house. Stepping outside, she noticed someone in the distance with brilliant red hair. Thought she would say hi. Her name was Elizabeth.
Granev Sinase. Griha Baribi. Wibs.
She was quite attractive, so she decided to try her hand at flirting once more. At first, though, she seemed a little bit more interested in her phone than in talking to poor Marigold.
Wexa?
Finally, though, she was able to get her flirt on, and everything seemed to be going well. Unfortunately, she was getting sort of a weird feeling from her, so when she tried to flirt back, she had to cut her off a little bit. It was a little awkward. But she just sighed to herself if she thought of her troubles in love. So after that, she decided to go do a little stargazing, despite the lack of stars in the sky. And while feeling inspired, went to go make some fish tacos.
Aha! Oh. Ah.
She managed to make a very decent plate of fish tacos and decided to call it a night. So, thank you for watching this episode.